What is going on, everybody? Anarchist Musher back with another Streamlabs tutorial video. So once you've done all that kind of good stuff and you've got your alert box, you've got your follower box, if you missed it, it should be linked up here somewhere in the video, or here maybe, I don't know. I'll try to figure out how to do the annotations, annotations I think they're called. I'm kind of new to YouTube, but I've been on Twitch for a while, so I know all the Twitch terms, but not much of the YouTube terms. So once you've gotten that good and done, then next thing is figuring out your audio. So we're going to go back into here. You know, I would change, if it's on 41, I would change 44.1. I would change it to 48, and I would change it to stereo. That's just what I would recommend, because very few people are listening to streams on surround sound. You're probably not listening on surround sound. You probably have headphones in. Turn your mic or auxiliary device to whatever microphone you're using. I know some people use their webcam mic. Some people use just like a headset mic. Just change it to whatever device, and it should show up. If it doesn't, you might have to do a little bit of digging in your PC settings down there in the start menu. But everything should work totally fine. And I just have this set to default. You could have it set to speakers, whatever. Doesn't really matter, I guess. On the Yeti Nano, which is the mic that I use. And that one has like a audio pass through, so I can hear straight from the microphone. So I can also hear myself, which is honestly kind of weird sometimes. But so once you've got that all set up, I mean, that's pretty much it. You're good to go as far as like the basics. You have an alert box, you have a follower goal, you have a display capture, and I mean, that's pretty much it. There's a couple of other things, and we'll go into some more advanced things in later videos. But for now, I just really wanted to get kind of the main points out of the way. So I mean, you could totally leave it just like this, and it would be just fine. You could hit go live, you could do all your things, and I mean, you're good to go, right? As far as like general things go, you're fine. However, there's a lot of things that a lot of streamers don't do that I've noticed, and there's things that streamers do that I don't do. And so we can go ahead and add a couple of things as well. I'll do webcams in a later video, but let's say we have another source. So let's say we have another scene that we want to add. So I myself have a be right back screen, a stream ending screen, a stream starting screen, and those are all well and good, but maybe you have, something else. Like maybe you have, like I've said in a previous video, I have different scenes for different games, because this might obscure something in a different game or obstruct something in a different game. But if I put it over here, it'll be just fine. Like Rocket League, the boost is over here. So I don't want to put anything over here because it shows my boost. I don't want to put anything up here because it'll block the score. This I think is pretty much bare. So this is where I put stuff, and my webcam's about here-ish somewhere. So, you can always change things just kind of based on what your game is. I really hope you guys can't hear the dogs barking, by the way. Sorry about that. Let me just close my door. So now that you've got all that kind of stuff set up, I mean, once again, you're pretty much good to go. You have your internet good and set. You set up Streamlabs OBS. You have an alert box, a follower goal, and a monitor. And that's pretty much all that you really need to do. There's some small tweaking that we can do. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comments. Or if you have something specific that you'd like to see. I'm going to go into some of the more intermediate stuff in this episode. But as far as the first 3 episodes or first 2 episodes, depending on how I cut it, that's pretty much it.